Good evening, my friends. Welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to ROM Hack Races. How you feeling? Good to see everybody. Good to see these hype emotes. Put some more up in chat. We've got a really cool level tonight from a legendary maker. ThirdWall, the one and only, has blessed us with the level Cirrus, Thicket. And we're really going to be in the thick of it. I was working on that joke ahead of time. Thank you all for dropping by. If you're new and you don't know what we're doing here, ROM Hack Races, like I mentioned, it's Saturday, like I mentioned. And every Saturday, we have a fresh, never-before-seen Super Mario World Kaizo level. These racers do not know what they're in for. It is a challenge of improvisation, sight reading, one-shots, insight into how the mechanics work. But they do know a little bit ahead of time, which are the difficulty rankings. We've got testers who play the level throughout the week, and they give it some rankings, and we pass those on to the racers so they can know what they're getting into. For week 228, this week's rankings, 7 out of 10 for execution, and a 7 out of 10 for complexity. The racers also know that there are 2 sections, so this might be kind of a doozy, but I think they are up to it. You're about to see some of the best Kaizo players play against some of the best Kaizo players. It's really, really cool, and I think we're all going to have a lot of fun. Those testers, like I mentioned this week, Gossip Greg, Mason SMW, Java Brew. Welcome to Java Brew, by the way, a brand new tester joining the team, but a really rad and experienced player. They're doing a great job. And of course, our good friend Marcy. We've got Fen, Spirits of on the restream tonight, pressing the buttons, making everything look great for you, showing you all the racers, and watching all 7 of the racers who signed up. We've got scouts. They will let us know who is taking the lead, who we should rotate in, and hopefully in so doing, we are going to see everybody's clears. We've got Fen on the restream, along with What's Up Dot, we love our trans comrades, and of course the Everkind Citrus Gremlin. We've got 7 racers who have signed up tonight: B2, DE81, Bunker Games, 82, Jank Pickle, Louis Duce, Revelug, Roke Games, and You Fail Me. So a ton of talent all the way down the board. And we've got 4 here on the screen to start out. We got B2 in the upper left, Bunker Games in the upper right, You Fail Me in the lower left, and Revelug down there in the lower right. I am GlitchCat7, that's me. I am here to bring you the play-by-play. If you have any questions or would like to learn a little bit more about Kaizo or ROM Hack Races or what we're doing here, head on over to romhackraces.com, where you can download this patch as well as any of the patches from any of our previous levels. We've got an awesome catalog of stuff to play, stuff to check out if you're new or just want to test your chops on some tough levels. We've also got a Discord server. You can come on over to the Discord, use the get level command. Our friend Kelgand helping us out behind the scenes with a lot of cool bot stuff. A lot of neat functionality, and there is a really vibrant, talented, kind community over on our Discord. If you want to just get some help with ROM hacking, get that base ROM from Ampersand and Underway, learn a little bit more about Kaizo, solve a problem that you've got in your hack, or just talk shop with some friends, ROM Hack Races Discord is your place for that. It is really cool to see everybody here hanging out. If you have that Eldad Cloud emote, why don't you put that up in chat, because you know, we know ThirdWall, and we kind of know they're a super talented maker and a very creative maker with a very distinctive voice. And I wonder, you know, what the racers are thinking based on the title. But Cirrus Thicket, if you know anything about meteorology, that might give you a little bit of a clue of what we're in for. But like I said, the racers do not know. They have not seen the level. This is brand new to them, and it is, as we like to say, a challenge of consistency versus one-shots with insight mixed in along the way. Whether or not the racers will be consistent at something in order to get tries at an obstacle that comes later, whether or not they will be able to one-shot a new section and gain either knowledge or progress from that, and all along the way, insight is going to help them out. Can they just figure out what it is that they're doing? Do they know how the mechanics work? ThirdWall is a maker who has definitely gone very deep into the study of the lore of this engine and little tricks about how it works. So, without further ado, put your favorite racers emotes up in chat and let's get ready to go. It is week 328, Cirrus Thicket from ThirdWall. Please, make more cloud levels. So, here we go. Now let's see what we got. B2, Bunker Games, You Fail Me, and Revelug is starting us off here. And right out of the gate, we've got a lot going on. We've got, oh man, in wonderful ThirdWall style. Honestly, ThirdWall's levels are really, like, I don't know, like intricate machines. They've got a lot of moving parts, and a lot of things that are going on. But if you know what you're doing and you figure out the solutions, they really click, and it really, really works well. Very smooth design, maybe a little bit intimidating up front. So right out of the gate, we've got, jeez, what are we looking at here? We got a cloud, and not only that, it is a sprite stack cloud. It's got the little keyholes down there, and they are holding up a baby Yoshi. And clouds have a lot of interesting properties that are very well explored in ThirdWall levels. In this case, the baby Yoshi is a sprite, as we know, and sprites are able to touch the on-off coins. You're looking down there at the bottom of the screen, you notice there's little pink and blue on-off coins that are sort of embedded in the wall. When Baby Yoshi goes over one of those coins, it will touch it and flip the state of the on-off blocks, turning the solid blocks into dotted lines into solid, pink and blue. You get the idea. Pink switch, blue switch, pink switch, blue switch. So we're starting out, and I think that's kind of what the racers are starting to figure out. We're getting up and over. The yellow net there is a sprite destroyer. It will destroy sprites that touch it, so if you try to hold the shell and pass over that net, the shell will just poof out of Mario's hand. So what are we going to do about that? Bopping the blue kicking Koopa, and that will kind of send the shell. The kicking Koopa will kick the shell into the pit, and it looks like that's what Bunker Games definitely getting the hang of this. Jumping all the way over that wall once the shell is kicked and landing in the cloud. But Revelug down here in the lower right, now this is where I'm talking about. The Yoshi keeps hitting the on-off switches. So when you jump over, or you're riding in a cloud, right? There's a lot of cloud things. And we really honestly don't see a lot of that explored very well. Looks like you fail me in the lower left. So you're riding in a cloud and you jump out of the cloud. But the cloud is just going to keep moving. Clouds do not respect our authority, as I don't see why they would. They move through walls, they'll move through pretty much anything. And that's what we got going on here. We got you fail me in the lower left. So jumping over the wall off the blue shell and landing in that cloud. Now, they want to move out of that pit quickly, as B2 so succinctly demonstrates for us, because some, I don't know, what are those, spikes? They're goofy little graphics. Little guys are going to fall down on their head, and they want to get out of that pit quickly, but moving in the cloud is kind of slow. So what are you going to do? You got to keep the switches flipped. As you see, the blue blocks are blocking the way out of the pit. And the only way to do that is to touch the coins in the floor with a sprite. The only way to get a sprite down there is to have the cloud moving along. So when Mario jumps out of the cloud, it will retain not only the horizontal momentum, but the angle of momentum. If you jump out of the cloud at an angle, the cloud will continue on in that angle. And we don't want that, because we want the cloud to stay perpendicular to the ground. So it looks like you fail me in the lower left, and Revelug in the lower right. Definitely getting the hang of this. Louis Douce coming in up top. So getting into that pit and then jumping out of the cloud, at the same time giving it horizontal momentum. And that's going to move the Yoshi on a line along and flip the right switches, hopefully at the right time. And now it's the racer's job to match Mario's movements to the opening and closing of those switches. And that's what we're seeing. Louis, Bunker, Revelug, you fail me. I think everyone's kind of learned what they want to do here. Revelug, yeah, here we go. So Revelug starting to make some progress, jumping on these on-off blocks, moving along, and getting to that big L shape where they are given a shell at the L, taking an L with the shell at the L, and trying to figure out what we want to do from there. So here comes consistency. Can the racers keep getting back to this part in order to get some tries and figure out what they want? Looks like Revelug has a good idea there. Using the shell to kind of backshot off the wall, and maybe Yoshi is going to eat that shell. But we want to get tries. That's the whole thing here. So the more consistent you can be at this, the more you will be able to farm attempts at the part you need to work on. And of course, one-shots, we could see a one-shot, someone gets a little bit of knowledge, and this is also where insight comes in. Can they just kind of figure this out? Do they have insight into how this level is constructed, what they want here, or insight into how these mechanics are going to work? Can you kind of play the game in your head? Jank Pickle coming in here in the upper right, Louie and Jank up top, Revelug and You Fail Me down below. So we're seeing 2 coins down in that pit. Thank you for the subs and bits, by the way, too. We appreciate that. All of your subs and bits go right back into the ROM Hack Races community, so we can keep bringing you these fine races every week. We got the shell, and we got two, what was I trying to say? Indicators. Yes, of course, indicators. There are some coins down in that pit, and I mean, honestly, most people probably already know, but I try to gear my commentary towards people who might be a little bit more unfamiliar with this kind of thing. The indicators generally show some sort of action. What do you want to do? And in this case, we've got the 2 green coins up against the L wall. We've got a gold coin down where that Koopa is, and another green coin on the right. And those are red nets, which I'm presuming are death nets. The yellow nets will kill sprites. The red net will not kill sprites, it will kill Mario. So a lot of kind of coded machinery going on here that serves a specific function. And there's also, as we see from You Fail Me, a pit on the far right, a hole on the far right edge of that pit. And that means the shell will fall off that edge and die. So putting this all together, what are we gonna do? And it looks like Revelug, has the right idea. So feeding Yoshi, huh? I mean, I can't see any other reason to have a shell behind those red nets other than perhaps Yoshi is a hungry boy and needs a little snack, as do we all. You should probably also get a snack. Here's a tip, get a snack. So again, talking consistency. We racers want to be able to get back to these parts. Once they've learned it, how quickly can they do it every single time? But still a long way to go. Like I said, the racers know that there are 2 sections. So it is anybody's game right now. Hey, what are y'all having for snacks? Shells? Goombas? So a little bit of note about the kicking Koopa, because we're dealing with that obstacle at the beginning and in the pit. Kicking Koopas, you see their eyes, that's the direction they're facing. They will sort of absorb a shell. If a shell is kicked into the front of them, they will catch it, and after a certain delay, they will again kick it forward. And so if you want the kicking Koopa to move the shell, you have to kind of account for that delay, where they catch it, wait, and then go. But looks like these racers are kind of trying to, figure this out, and looks like Revelug getting the most consistent right now. Revelug on a sight read right now. Oh my gosh, on a great sight read, Revelug gaining a lot of knowledge there. They certainly figured that out. So that's what we're doing. We've got the Koopa to catch the shell, kicks it forward, and Revelug is landing on that shell ahead of time, right? And the stalled shell catches up with the Koopa, and that is what's waiting out that delay. And yeah, Revelug, here we go. Revelug in the lower right. Keep your eyes open. They are getting super consistent. Watching out, left to right as the cloud, again, is moving horizontal to the ground and activating the on-off switches in sequence, creating a tricky little system of jumps. Remember what I said, like, honestly, this is such a cool, I love this. Such a cool machinery going on here. ThirdWall just really is very good at making these levels that have interesting and harmonious machinery. That everything, it looks weirdly intimidating, but then when you get it, it's like, oh, like a cool alien device that we have to like figure out what it does. You Fail Me. Yeah, all right, looks like Revelug's got it. You Fail Me has got it. So this is definitely a fight of knowledge and insight right now. Looking for some racer to kind of make a breakaway. Louis Duce in the upper right. Yeah, they're working on it too, Louis. Yep, okay. So jumping back into that cloud, when landing, the cloud will sink a little bit. So once they get in that pit, they've got to even out the cloud's momentum and stabilize it again, pressing only to the right to get the cloud to move in that nice horizontal line. And they have to do that quickly enough to get off of the green Koopas that are hanging out up there. So everything kind of has to clip along. Oh no, oh, Revelug, taken down by the internet itself, sheesh. They may be back, don't worry. No, it wouldn't be considered DNF, they can continue to race. They'll probably continue to play the game or just take a break, but sometimes these things happen. We're dealing with the internet after all. So they may be back. We've had this before. Not to worry, not to worry. You fail me though down in the lower left. Starting to get consistent. B2 DE coming down in here in the lower right. Jank and Louie up top. Oof. Really strong progress from all of these racers so far. It looks like You Fail Me also getting past that Koopa pit. And, ooh, getting that cloud stabilized. But remember, the cloud can have more or less horizontal momentum. It will inherit some of Mario's horizontal momentum when Mario jumps out. So what that means is that the cloud is not always going to be moving at a consistent speed for these block jumping obstacles, meaning that the racers kind of have to improvise a little bit. They're watching the ground, and they're also watching where the cloud is, because it's not always going to hit the same switch at exactly the same moment. And that is actually, honestly, really, really cool. And I always really like levels that have just a little bit of built-in improvisation. You're following the script, but you have to pay attention to what's going on. Jank Pickle over here, yo. She's making waves. Yep, getting to that L shape. Okay, all right, Revelug, back in action. No worries. But that really is the trick, especially in this Koopa pit, is like stabilizing the cloud's horizontal momentum quick enough that you can still jump out and land on those other green Koopas without giving the cloud an angle. You want the cloud to be actually moving straight on, and any upward or downward curve will eventually cause the patterns to decay a little bit, and you won't be able to get through. Big progress from everybody right now, but we're still kind of looking for what happens after the L. Revelug, You Fail Me, both trying for it. B2, yo, all right, all right, all right. Oh, B2's up in the upper left here. B2 getting past the L. Sorry, this is, you know, I'm really trying to keep an eye on all four screens right now, but this level can be particularly tricky with all the machinery going on. I have to really kind of pay close attention to who is in what position. Normally, I'm like watching the racer who's furthest along, and then if they die, then I switch to the next racer who's furthest along, and so on and so on and so on. Again, if y'all have questions or you want to learn a little bit more, if there's something I'm not covering or you got here late, please feel free to just shout it out in chat. We'll get you the right answer. Either me or someone else who is very knowledgeable. We got a very, very smart crew hanging out here. I'm assuming that most people like get what they're looking at by looking at it, but I try to gear the commentary a little bit towards people who might be new, who might want to learn a little bit, who might not know some of the things that we take for granted. The variable speed, though, on this cloud, I think is really tricky and kind of hard to anticipate. You've gotta match your jumps with the movement of the cloud. I suppose it remains to be seen if Baby Yoshi is gonna grow up or not. But they are sort of getting that shell out of the way. I don't know if this would be an auto-scroller, but it certainly has the properties of an auto-scroller. I think there's such a thing as like an alterna-scroller, which is like a roundabout auto-scroller. You're doing an auto-scroll thing, but it's not really auto-scrolling. I'm splitting hairs maybe, but you know. You Fail Me, looking for that knowledge right now. You Fail Me. Oh, sorry, that's Revelug in the lower right with the knowledge already. And Revelug is back here. They're looking at the... Oh, buddy. Revelug, okay, Revelug at a new spot. They got through that chuck. The Koopa kicked the green shell in to destroy the chuck. But now, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Yeah, Revelug thinking about this. But, it might be a cloud too far. You know, a clouder is the name for a group of cats. Like a group of crows is called a murder. Fish are called a school. Clouder. We got a Louis Douce coming in here in the upper right. Yeah, Revelug certainly getting the hang now. This is consistency at work here. Revelug is, yeah, absolutely getting the hang of this next obstacle, but still kind of thinking about it. So yeah, what do we do? This is the question. Can you figure it out? Meanwhile, B2, Louis, Fail, working hard up here. Yeah, those yellow nets, they are sprite destroyers, and that means whatever sprite you've got. Those nets do not care. But Lotto Racer's getting past the L at the moment. Not taking the L. And here goes You Fail Me in the lower left. You Fail Me presented with a new situation. Ooh, getting bopped by the cloud, but I wonder what they were thinking. Now, it may come into play, it may not, but it looks like Revelug has the same idea. Baby Yoshi will grow up once Yoshi eats 5 sprites. And Revelug here growing up Yoshi. Now, there are 5 sprites available. The Digging Chuck throws the rock. The Kicking Koopa kicks the green shell. And then there's the Kicking Koopa itself up top there. So, wonder what that's all about. Revelug, though, with the insight. Now, can they stay consistent enough to capitalize on what they've learned? Looks like they can. Revelug here, back in the lower right, back again at the Digging Chuck. Oof. Trying to line, yeah, they gotta line up the cloud. They're trying to line up that cloud in just such a way that they manage to eat all the things without Mario also getting bopped. And here's You Fail Me in the lower left, also getting through here, but lacking that critical insight. Maybe another try would show him. He's got to take a look at this situation. Can you kind of play the game in your mind a little bit and try to figure out what went wrong, what could I be doing? Nice try, though. That is good. You Fail Me, jumping out of the cloud and sending it through the wall to try to touch those on-off coins. But You Fail Me has now seen that they don't. The cloud will not actually activate those coins, and that's some kind of clue, right? Do experiments, take the death sometimes, and try to learn from that, you know. Do experiments, do science. You fail me back again, but Revelug here. Revelug, oh my. Yo, thank you, Next Level Banana, for the Prime sub. We really appreciate that. You fail me doing a little bit more science, but it looks like Revelug might have cracked the code. So, consistency time. Meanwhile, we got Louis Duce and Bunker Games working hard as well. Revelug back again. Yep, see how quickly they got consistent at feeding the Yoshi. And now maneuvering the Yoshi around the death nets. Those yellow sprite killing nets will destroy Yoshi. Vaporize the poor dino right out of existence. Very cool level, cool machinery here tonight. ThirdWall definitely a seasoned maker in the realm of making kind of twisted machinations like this. I mean that as a compliment. Here we go, Revelug. Yep, just cranking out attempts. That is what counts. You know, you want to be able to farm attempts. That is how we get consistent. And you fail me though, pretty close behind. Oh geez, Revelug and you fail me neck and neck right now. You fail me though. Still kind of trying to figure this out. Oh geez, Revelug though. You fail me and Revelug trying the same thing, but what's it gonna be? What's going on here? Huh. What's all this? You know, how are we going to get through that wall of death? You know, those black blocks, they're all death blocks, and there's a pipe over there. So, you know, presumably, Mario being a plumber and all, I don't know much about the trade, but I'm assuming you go in pipes. So, how are we gonna get in there? Fascinating stuff. The science is not over. But, yeah, Phil, definitely, hopefully having a little moment of insight there. I would think that this is actually honestly really clever design because Yoshi is forced to eat one shell at the beginning, and that kind of like is a clue to the player like, hey, yeah, you probably want to feed Yoshi. Yup, looks like there it is. You fail me, There they go, you fail me. The light bulb has switched on. You fail me now attempting to feed the Yoshi in the same way. And they have been to the same spot as Revelug. So can they play the mental game and figure out how this is all going to work when they do it correctly? Meanwhile, Revelug, though, lower right, just plowing ahead. Quick, optimized movements with this cloud. Revelug, here we go. Whoa! What? You know, normally I kind of have an idea about how these things work, but, you know, I'm not really sure how that one works. Maybe some smart scientist in chat can explain for us, but apparently dropping Yoshi into the pit teleports Mario back onto the Yoshi and on the other side of the wall. Is that like a double Yoshi thing where bailing off on one invisible Yoshi will teleport you back onto the normal? That's an invisible Yoshi trick, right? Very cool. We got a boss now, but it looks like Revelug, jeez, making short work of this. Revelug already. Big Boo takes 3 hits. We've got Fishing Boo hanging out in there. These baby Yoshis are sprites, so Big Boo will get injured by the baby Yoshis. And we got the Boo laser moving around. This is a good boost. So we want to score 3 hits on the Big Boo. That's why Revelug is kind of jumping into the wall if they lose one of their Yoshis. Got 3 hits, 3 Yoshis. And man, really deliberate, concise, well-controlled cloud movement to avoid these obstacles. The blue flame of Fishing Boo will obviously kill you, as will Fishing Boo himself up there in the cloud. And of course the Boo Laser, ever deadly, bouncing around. But you can kind of see it a little bit when Big Boo disappears between hits. The Boo Laser also sort of disappears, but it is still kind of back there. So all of this adds up to necessitating very controlled movement and quick reactions. The cloud is kind of slow moving, and that sort of makes it harder. That's a stacked Yoshi glitch. Right on, right on. Yeah, if you have, it's possible to spawn 2 Yoshis, ride the invisible one, and when you lose that invisible one, you get a visible one back. We've seen that in some levels before. Again, ThirdWall with the very deep mechanical knowledge, the Takumi 5-esque Kuso knowledge of this game, and it really goes to show that if you study the properties of this, you can really make some cool setups and some very, very interesting levels. Here goes You Fail Me, though. Now, Fail definitely knows what they want out of this. They tried it with the Baby Yoshi, but can they get it with Big Yoshi? You Fail Me for the shot at it. Here we go! So close! And Louie and Bunker as well, getting past this to the final area here. But Revelug with a lot of experience on the boss. Now this is certainly a boss that I think takes a little bit more mechanical skill than necessarily knowledge, which is actually kind of cool, right? It's not a super cryptic boss. And you know, we could see a come from behind victory if someone can catch up right now. But right now, Revelug, yep, just trying to battle this out. So yeah, to answer that question, which Yoshi hits is completely random. It's not. The Yoshi that hits the Boo, you want that to be the bottom Yoshi of the stack. If you hit with the middle Yoshi or the top Yoshi, the other 2 will just fall because the link to the stack has been severed. So there you saw Revelug hit Big Boo with the top Yoshi, causing the other 2 to fall away. Very, man, good setup. Real clever way to enforce the trick here. So you always want to hit Big Boo with the lowest Yoshi on the stack. One more hit for Revelug. Oh yeah, see that I'm not quite sure on that. If all 3 are in, which one will hit? Here's You Fail Me, going for it, Oh, just a little bit too slow, a little bit too far away from the wall, and there it is. You Fail Me definitely sees what to do. Yeah, they're sitting there thinking about it, and now it is just consistency time for You Fail Me to get up to this boss as well. Still no wins yet. Almost 30 minutes in, Revelug in the lower right in the lead. Oof, down to 1 hit though. And that's, I'm sure most of you know, but the Fishing Boo is tracking Mario's position, right? You got the death blocks on the side, so you can't move around too much, and that Fishing Boo will move back and forth to try to catch Mario. In addition to tracking Mario's position, he's also moving on kind of a sine wave pattern. So he goes up and then down, and then up and then down. I really like this Big Boo. I want to give high compliments for this whole level, but especially this Big Boo fight. Very cool. I'm a huge fan of nice, concise, tricky Big Boos like this. Sort of a fight the room. Oh, look at this. You Fail Me. There we go. Talking about consistency. We got 2 for 2 on the checkpoint. You Fail Me took 1 death at that, knew what to do, came right back and fixed their gameplay. So now Revelug with a little bit more experience, down to 1 hit, but it is anybody's game right now. I love this ending. This is what we came here to see. Tight races from really talented players. You Fail Me versus Revelug on the boss. Now you can kind of come up with a pattern here. If you do this, the boo laser is going to bounce the same way every time. And if you move in the same places, generally the fishing boo will do the same thing. And the big boo is also, its movement is on a pattern. So I kind of wonder, you know, like if it were me, I'd probably just sort of be improvising based on where the boo laser is, because that's the thing that you kind of want to dodge. The sort of the X factor to dodge. It's just going where it's going. The fishing boo is controlled by your movements. Looks like Louis Duce in the upper right, though, making a play for the end. Could it be? Could it be 3 on the boss? Almost. Louis. Oh, did they cheese? I wasn't watching. Excuse me. I was watching down below. Fail and Revelug. Louis Duce, never a stranger to cheese, though. Bunker Games up here in the upper left. Almost. Could we see 3 on the boss? But I love these tight endings here. Bunker Games, yes, of course. Trying to fly over the top. Nice try. Worth a try. I feel like that's, you know, I mean, it's always worth a check. You always think to yourself like, oh, there's no way. I mean, of course they did it, but you know, it's always worth a check. There's famously there's a cheese in the I think White Moth Palace in Quickie World 1 where there's a speed strat at the end of that level to just jump over the ceiling and run across the top. And no one found that strat for a very long time because everyone just assumed, of course, there's a ceiling up there. Until one day I just thought, like, why don't we check to make sure? And there wasn't a ceiling. And it turned into like a 10, 20-second time save. So, always try. ABCs, remember? Always be cheesing. Tight battle right now. Oh my. This is great. This is the super exciting stuff. I love these. When it comes down to multiple racers on like the same boss, the same section, the same amount of knowledge. This is physical dexterity. Remember your ABCs. Always be cheesing. Oh my word, Fail and Revelug both with 1 hit to go, still alive. Who's it gonna be? Oh, they're both down. We got Roke Games coming in here in the upper left. What is gonna happen here? Oh man, I don't know about you, I'm on the edge of my seat with this. This is so cool. Oh, 1 hit to go for both of them again. This consistency is off the charts right now. Fail is down, Revelug's down. Oh man, their attempts are kind of synchronized now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're like literally synced up. Oh my gosh, hit for hit. What's it gonna? Oh my gosh. Are we? Oh, is it Fail? Fail's try. Ike SMB coming in here in the upper left. What you got for us, Ike? Fail so close. Ooh, Ike though. Rolling up pretty close to the end. Oh, gee. Right now, I think for these two, Revelug and Fail, it's important to think about the movement of the boo laser. That's the one thing that's like not effective. The big boo's not gonna bug you. He's just down there. The fishing boo is gonna follow you, but the boo laser goes where it wants. And you have to be kind of really careful to not get yourself boxed in by the 1-2 combo of boo laser and oh geez, Revelug scoring the 3rd hit but dying right after. That does not count. Oh my gosh. Yep, we gotta get to the whistle. Mario's gotta get out of the level. Louis, so close, man, so close. What a cool level. Not all ROM Hack Race levels have bosses, but this one, oh, is it fail? No! Oh, no! Oh. Oh. There's one little trick. I didn't even notice this until right now. There is one little trick. You see, when Big Boo dies, all the sprites on the screen also disappear. What is Mario riding in? It's not a cloud. I mean, it is a cloud. It's a sprite. And that means we gotta put the plumber somewhere safe. And if you look up top there, those little happy cloud platforms are a safe spot for Mario. But we gotta get the last hit and get up there. Both Revelug and Fail on the last hit. What's it gonna be? Revelug got the hit but dies, and Fail has the knowledge. Fail staying alive. Oh my gosh, this movement right now. This movement right now. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh, dynamic! Dynamic! Clipping the death block on the way up. Oh gosh. All the best dodges in the world. Ah, Louie, what in the world? Louie Duce, what you doing? What you doing? And Revelug, hey, there it is. For the win. Nicely done. That came down to the wire. Revelug getting consistent at that first section and making their way through. Nicely done. Revelug, GG. 37:50 looks like the time. Very, very well played. And Louie, what in the world? Hold on, I'm just looking at Louie here for a minute. What in the world are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Getting in the wall? Oh man, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Louie. Louie, what's your game here, man? Oh man, they know something. They're trying something. Revelug, yo, thank you for the raid. Good job tonight. GG, you won it. Revelug for the win. First place. Louie, what are you doing, man? Oh, you love to see it. Louie Duce, the master of cheese. Oh, and there's Fail, yeah. Jumping out at the last moment, getting right underneath that cloud, staying safe, keeping the plumber well protected. Good job, you Fail me. A strong, strong finish. I want to point out, though, you know, we're more than just leaderboards around here. The rest of the players on screen are all amazing and have all won races of their own. This is the players versus the level more than it is the players versus each other, and we are here to support everybody. Check out the good moves from everybody. There are super talented players all across the board, so let's cheer them on. If you are here to support your favorite streamer, racer, put their emotes up in chat, show some love, and if you want to get some cool new emotes of your own, go and follow or sub to some of these racers. There are so many cool people playing Kaizo in our community, and they would love to get some follows. We got Ike SMB on screen right now. Louie Duce, Jank Pickle, Roke Games. Super talented players. Man, too, give it up for ThirdWall for this level, man. This is rad. Again, if y'all have any questions or you want to learn a little bit more about what's going on, you got here late or whatever, please feel free to ask. We are here to help out. I assume, you know, once we've seen some clears, I'm assuming that most people kind of get what's going on. You've been here, you've seen it. But if you just got here or want to learn something I didn't explain, please feel free to just shout it out. Louis Duce here, looking good. Oh, geez, come on, man. This is beautiful. Beautiful Mario World. If you're liking this, I highly recommend going and playing some of ThirdWall's other work, or maybe just making ThirdWall proud and playing Takumi 5, the infamous Kuso hack. But Mistakes Were Made on SMW Central is a really, really strong hack, and I highly recommend going and checking it out. How are you, also? You know, thanks for spending a little bit of your Saturday here with us on ROM Hack Races. I hope you're having a lovely, comfy evening. I am having a great day. Made some art, got some pizza pie, sitting down to watch my favorite ROM hacking event. It's a good time. I hope you're having a good time, too. I gotta ask, though, for folks in chat that know, what is this music? Looks like Roke here. Hold up, look out. Roke in the, what corner is that? Lower right. Nice try. What is this music? Is it Sonic? That's not what I was gonna guess, because it sounds like something else, but those who know would know. Is it Spanky? I was gonna say, this sounds like Spanky's Quest. Yeah, that was my guess. This is Spanky's Quest. Has anyone ever actually played the game Spanky's Quest for Super Nintendo? I mean, we know the music, but have you ever actually played the game? It's a weird little game. Yeah, it is. It's okay. I would also say it's not good or bad. It's just uniquely okay. It was a sort of a favorite of mine as a kid. I would rent it a lot from the video store. Yeah, Ike up here. Meanwhile, Ike just chilling in the wall. I said the same thing, Brave Toaster. Yeah, Spanky's Quest reminds me of Kick Club in UFO 50. Yeah, it sure does. Oof. Jank Pickle here trying. They know they want to feed Yoshi as well. So we're looking for a third on the podium right now. Louis Duce looking good in the upper right. Oh, man, jeez. Again, it's moving that cloud horizontally and then timing your movement with when the switches actually get flipped. I want to give shout-outs to Roke, too, here. Roke has been putting in, I've really enjoyed watching, putting in a lot of work on Jigoku 3. Has beaten some really tough levels from Jigoku 3. And so big shout-outs to them. If you want to see some skill, go and follow them. Oh, hey, Louis. Yeah, okay, I see the cheese here, buddy. Yeah, there's the cheese. Huh. So yeah, that as long as you don't scroll the Koopa on screen, it won't kick the shell to kill the Chuck. Meaning that you can just hang out there and eat rocks. Yoshi, I mean, naturally, rocks are delicious. We all love rocks. And before you say you don't love rocks, let me offer, salt is a rock. No, I don't eat rocks. That would be foolish. Yes, pass the salt, please. about to say, how are you all doing tonight? I hope you're feeling good. Hanging out here with Ike, Louie, Jank, and Roke Games. nice combo. Yeah, I was getting a little salty last night, so I think my pyramid's a little salty today. But salt is counteracted by determination, introspection, insight, determination. We can get through. We will get through. It can be done. It can be understood. It can be understood by you. You can make it work. Again, if you want to try this level out for yourself, maybe jump on our Discord server, head on over to romhackraces.com, or just use /getlevel on the Romhack Races Discord anywhere. Got a great little bot made by Kelgan to help everybody get the levels that they're looking for. Romhack Race levels can be a great way if you want to learn some Kaizo, if you want to try some stuff. You know, sometimes it can be rough to commit to an entire hack, right? And there's that sort of sunk cost where, you know, you beat a couple levels in a hack and then you find one you don't really dig, and then now I gotta play this level, and that can lead to salt, my friends. So avoid the salt and try a single bite-sized, fun-sized Romhack Race level where instead of having to commit to a whole hack, you only need one. You can check them out by difficulty rankings and pick something that you're really gonna like from a maker that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Nice try, Roke, though, clipping that Yoshi on the death net. Looking for third on the podium tonight. Yeah, Louie. Lovely rock cheese. Ouch! Unfortunately, flew too close to the sun, and by sun, I mean red death net. I mean this is a super high compliment, but honestly, Louie is just one of the most creative players that I've seen. Everyone here has done good. We've seen cheese from a lot of cool racers. Louie is the most consistent cheese finder that I think I've ever seen. They are just so creative. But Ike here, what you doing here, buddy? Ike in the upper left, they've got Yoshi grown up. But what you doing there? Ike, what in the world? What you got, bud? Oh, maybe they're respawning the green Koopa. Yeah, I think they might be trying to do that. Yeah. What are you doing? Huh. Yeah, okay, they're trying to respawn that green Koopa. Ooh, landing in the cloud. They need to land on Yosh. Rogue 2, getting to the end, but not growing up Yoshi. What's he building in there? What's he building in there? For those that don't get the reference, that's a classic Tom Waits song from American singer-songwriter. Possibly best American singer-songwriter. In my opinion, the best. American singer-songwriter Tom Waits. You can look it up for yourself. It's very funny. It's very good. Tom Waits, what's he building in there? Just to get everybody in on the joke. Here goes Roke, though. No jokes here. Roke Games. Oh, no! Oh, they jumped out of the cloud at an angle. Meaning the cloud is going to go up. Up cloud. What's up, cloud? Oh, I did the joke wrong. Oh, no, I did it backwards. I was gonna say it smells like up cloud in here. I did it backwards. I ruined the joke. Oh, what's up, Dot? We love our trans comrades? Yeah. Yo, dial up that Nintendo Power hotline. It's Bunker Games 82 coming in here in the upper right. At the Boo. At the Big Boo? The Big Butthead? When I was a kid, I called the ghosts Buddy Buttheads. And I called the Big Boo the Big Butthead. And I don't know, I'm a grown adult, but I still think that's very funny. In my head, I still call them that. That's just what they are now. So, oh yeah, Bunker over here. One hit left on the Big Butthead. Oh my word. Is that up? No? Oh, okay. I didn't see if they got all 3 hits. Oh, Roke, no! Oh! Roke Games, right there! Oh, that was it! That was it. They know what to do now, though. Knowledge gained. TV rules. It rules. We got Bunker up here looking for a strong third on the podium tonight. Ike, SMB in the upper left, getting very, very close. Trying to maneuver that Yoshi. Yeah, Ike, looks like they figured this out. Ike, oh no, oh, what you gonna do? Oh, they might be able to save this, I don't know. Oh man, I wonder, can they save this? Oh, they're trying to go up and over. What are y'all playing this weekend? What's good for games? What's good for Kaizo? What's got your gamer senses moving? I'm sure a lot of folks checking out that new Crypt of the Necro Dancer. I've heard great things. Yo, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Kaizo lore aficionado, cape enthusiast, all around great guy, BK. Always good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Been playing some Sauna 2, playing some Grand Poo World 2. Rift of the Necrodancer, yes, of course. I haven't heard 1000X Resist, but it sounds like a good thing to do. You know? Just by the name alone, I feel like that's a good game. Who says games can't teach and also be fun? Well, for those of you just joining us, we got this great level tonight from ThirdWall, Cirrus, Thicket, and we are in the thick of it here. We got the fabled Eldad Cloud. We're moving the cloud along with the Yoshi attached on the bottom to flip the pink and blue on-off switches. Excuse me. And we got Bunker Games up here in the top, fighting the Big Boo avoiding the fishing boo and the boo laser, and needs to hit Big Boo 3 times with these little Yoshis, and then avoid the trick at the end. Ike SMB up here in the upper left, Louis Duce and Roke Games down below, both very close to the checkpoint. 2 sections tonight, and we are seeing both of them right now. If y'all have any questions or you want to learn more, please feel free to shout it out in chat, just ask, and me or someone like me will help you out. Louis Duce going for it. Louis Duce in there. Nicely done. Clean execution. Louis Duce moving on to the boss. Bunker and Louis now squaring off. We're looking for 3rd on the podium tonight. Oh, yo, Ghost of Tsushima. I know about that game, not because I've played it, but my sister is like the strongest casual gamer in the world. She doesn't stream. She has a real job. She doesn't stream, but she does play games. And you know, growing up with me as a brother, I was very much like, okay, do this at the bonus level, and you have it, and I would always like tell her about game stuff. So consequently, she's just become like a super hyper-powered casual gamer, and she was very excited and texted me that she got 100% all achievements hard mode on Ghost of Tsushima, and she was like, is that like good? I'm like, yes, that's very good. You are officially a gamer now. So that's how I know about Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, Bunker trying for it. 3 hits on the Big Boo to make it. Bunker and Louis working hard. Gotta hit the Boo with the lowest Yoshi on the stack there, or else the others will detach, and you won't be able to get all 3 hits. And keep in mind that when Big Boo disappears, all the other sprites disappear as well. And you know, Mario's vehicle here happens to be a sprite. I'm just kidding, it's a cloud. I see you've played Cloudy Spritey before. Ike here. Ike, yeah. The way they do this, the switch kind of gets flubbed up. But Ike looking for the win. Ike SMB, no, in the wall. They know what they want. They're going for it. Oh, it's a matter of time here, it's a matter of time. Roke Games down in the lower right, your turn. Oh, yo, let's do it. Roke Games coming in hot, making their way to the Big Boo. Roke, Bunker, and Louis now tied 3 for 3 on the boss and looking for a 3rd place on the podium tonight. Roke down to 1 hit. Make that no hit. Oh, you know, Citrus, I read that as the... I was gonna say I read that as The Sims, and then I looked over and it was The Sims, but I thought it was Civ, because Civ and Sims are were like the same thing in my mind there for a moment. Can you have The Sims Civ? That was kind of half a joke. That just kind of had the aspect of a joke, but not really like a punchline. I'll work on that one. There's got to be some kind of Sim-Civ mashup. Sim-Civ City? Sim-Civvy? Nah, it still doesn't work. I'll work on it. I'll workshop that one a little bit. Oh, I know. I know. Saddest face. Sad day. Bunker Games. You know, you feel me got taken down that same way, so it can happen. Happens to the best of us. If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels. And that's not a lot. It's weird it happened twice. Bunker looking sharp. There it is. Yo, that consistency, man. That's probably the fastest clear on that boss that we've seen all night. Bunker Games just slamming through. Strong. And that's a 3rd on the podium. 1 minute 1 the time. 1 hour 1 the time. Nicely done, Bunker. Well played. Way to go. GGH. GLHF. TBD. ABC. Not F. You can say pretty much everything with just a couple of letters, you know. You can say everything in a Kaizo chat with just H, G, and F, and GL. GLHF. Whoa! Whoa! Good luck, have fun is GLHF, which is also all the letters you need to communicate in a Kaizo chat. Conspiracy? Whoa, I just put this together. Whoa. 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 And L, of course, for, you know, you lost. Dude. That's actually kind of blowing my mind right now. Louis and Roke down here at the bottom working on fulfilling their own prophecy. Getting to the very, very end. Here at the top of the hour, too, I just wanted to give shout-outs again to the people who make ROM Hack Races possible. We've got Spirits, Fen, Spirits of, the multitude that we all love, on the restream tonight, pushing the buttons, making everything look great, doing that nice little pre-show for us. We had, obviously, ThirdWall make this masterpiece of a cloud tonight for us, and Gossip Greg, Mason, Java Brew, and Marcy, who helped us test it. And a big ROM Hack Races welcome to our new tester, Java Brew. They are splendid. A fellow Groovy Goomba, and Ike. Ike as well, getting they didn't test or do anything. They're just racing, but they're doing a good job. Ike making their way to the Big Boo fight. We've also got What's Up Dot. We love our trans comrades, of course, and Citrus Gremlin tonight, scouting for us. Watching all the racers. Oh no. Watching all the racers, seeing who takes the lead, who we're going to rotate in. But yeah, big welcome to Java Brew. They are super kind, wonderful person. Had the pleasure of getting to hang out at multiple GDQs now. They are always just a really, really nice presence. We love Java Brew, and we are really glad that they have chosen to volunteer to test for us. My fellow Groovy Goomba. I've got my Groovy Goomba's t-shirt on right now, actually. I've been wearing it since we got off stage a year ago. No, I'm just kidding. No, it smells like Teen Spirit. Louis Duce, never mind. I got this. Talking about deodorants and GDQ, it just makes me think, it's funny, it makes me laugh. You know, I was getting some supplies for GDQ, the last one in Pittsburgh, and, you know, I was cruising through the store, just getting like a little travel toothpaste and some deodorant and stuff, and I'm like, well, I might need more stuff for the shower than the hotel provides, because they only give you those little tiny bottles. And I was looking around, I'm like, do I get like a little shampoo and a little soap or whatever? And then I found this stuff, it's like men's body wash, but it's also a shampoo, and I just think that's funny. Like, hey dudes, just dump a bunch of this stuff on yourself. Like, I don't know, there's something funny to me about that. Hey guys, do you want to take a shower? Just dump this stuff on you. I don't care. Just put it wherever. It's fine. It'll clean you. Like, I don't, it's just very like, this is a product for dudes. Oh, Louie. Ah, sheesh. They gotta get up into the little cloud structure before they die. Yeah, I can't cheese your way out of this one, Louie. Always a treat to watch. Like I said, these are some incredibly talented players playing against other incredibly talented players. You are honestly seeing some of the best Kaizo players the world has, at least the ones who play publicly, coming out and showing their skills for these races every week. So whatever place they are on the leaderboard is a little bit, honestly, is a little bit irrelevant. These levels are super tricky, and it can be anybody's race on any day. Any little, you know, bit of insight, some consistency or one shot might make the difference. And if you watch, I mean, everybody is doing incredibly good dodges, right? Keep like, watch one race, just pick one to watch, and just watch their movements on the Boo, and you'll see all of them using really great, tight, controlled movement, predicting how things are going to flow out, and being in the right place at the right time. So I just really, especially on a level like this that's challenging and brainy, that takes a lot of skill just to be able to even approach something like this. Big shout outs to all of these racers for coming out and showing us their skills. Yeah, just get some all-purpose hygiene goop. Wow, it's not a toothpaste though. Ew. You could brush your teeth with milkshakes. Jeez, Ike with the oh my gosh. Take a look at Ike, man. Some of their dodges, oh my word, they're getting so close. Look at this. Look at this. That's insane. That's ridiculous. That's wild. Ike, what the heck? What the heck with this movement? And Louie for the win. Oh, Ike. Oh, jeez. Louie for the win. Well done, Louie. Securing that nice third place. 1 hour, 8 minutes the time. A strong finish for a tough level. Sorry, I was too busy paying attention to Ike's incredible movement here. The cloud of the fishing Boo does not hurt you. Just the body of the fishing Boo and the blue flame itself. So you can just kind of hang out right on top of the cloud. And if you're watching, just take a look at Ike right now. They are just... their movements are just ridiculous. I am really impressed with this. B2 coming in here in the lower left. Jank Pickle up top. Ike right next to her. Roke Games in the lower right. And these are the final four. But with that, you know, these races are open to everybody. If you are thinking that, you know, oh, these are scrubs, I could do better, come out and show us. We would love to have more players. Take a look on the Discord, see if the difficulty rankings that week are something you'd like to try. We announce them ahead of time so you can make an informed decision. But these races are open to anyone who wants to try out, can stream. You just have to be able to stream it and sign up so we know who you are. But other than that, no requirements other than a desire to learn and have fun. Bunker, thank you so much for the raid. Well played tonight. Very, very well played. Oh, excuse me, Louie getting that's 4 for Louie, sorry. Bunker with the third. Is that the case? I never really studied the Fishing Boo Flame hitbox. Hawaii Luta, the flame itself also has a super wonky hitbox. It's up near the top of the flame. That's interesting. I don't think I ever really noticed that. But you know what? We do notice. I hear that GG music GGGLHF Ike SMB. Oh, and Roke, what the Roke Games with the win. Nicely done. Yo, both of you, look at that. Seconds apart from each other. Seconds apart. You're witnessing phenomenal gameplay here. We've got Jank Pickle and B2DE hanging out with us. The flame hitbox is 1 pixel where the line meets the flame. Interesting. I guess that's Nintendo devs trying to make the game easier for casual players. And that really is something to keep in mind with this whole Mario ROM hacking thing, is that, like, we are taking apart a game that Nintendo intended to be chill and nice for mom and dad and the kids to play on Christmas morning. You know, this was never intended to be what we've turned it into. So some of the things that we'd call wonky or jank are just kind of like, you made a sword out of Legos and you're, you know, chopping trees down with it. Like, it's just like, this was not supposed to be used this way. B2, though, really looking sharp on this run. Got the Yoshi grown up, but now we gotta get him through the floor. I don't know, B2. Jank Pickle as well, she's moving. Oh Lord, she moving. Jank, potential. Oh, so close. Man, this music, I'm loving this music. Is such a fun little bop. I really like it. Oh, Jank, yo, nice save on that cloud. Jank looking to line up for another good run here. Missing the shell, though. Maybe if you want something funny to do, load up a game of Spanky's Quest on Super Nintendo. I want to hear what more people think of that game. It's very unique. It's the kind of thing you might see in UFO 50. It's got a pretty unique premise as far as games go. It's one of those kind of like experiments. It didn't really like catch on, and I don't think it's a well-regarded classic. Or maybe something like Plock is you know, it's got its niche. It's a niche classic. But Spanky's Quest never really hit that level of success. But I think it's a game worth playing, at least to give it a try, see if you like it. It's a platforming game, but instead of jumping on enemies to defeat them, you are a monkey, and not Donkey Kong, nor Diddy, Cranky, Candy, Funky, Chunky, Lanky, Winky, Blinky, or Clyde. Instead, you are a monkey named Spanky. I know, it's funny. And you bounce balls on your head like sports balls, and the more you bounce it on your head, the larger the ball becomes, and you use that to attack anthropomorphic fruits. Kiwis, watermelons, things like that. I know Citrus would probably be mortified, so, you know, it's all in good fun. It's just a game. You don't actually want to attack the fruits, but it's an interesting little game, and I don't know, you might like it. I'm gonna highlight these kind of obscure Super Nintendo games that you may not know about. And Jank really got this down to an art right now. Sheesh. Jank on the move. Jank, maybe, potential. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Meanwhile, B2 also looking real sharp on this section. This song's gonna be in my head all night. I don't mind. It can live there rent-free in the same way my cat lives in my house rent-free. Like, I don't want him to pay rent. He doesn't know about rent. He doesn't need to. Some things in my mind don't have to pay rent. Yeah, right? If you don't know about rent, then you don't have to pay it. Them's the rules. Oh yeah, Jank also using a little bit of that rock cheese. Oh, but it wasn't. Oh, they didn't eat enough. Oh. Phooey. Oh, y'all again. I hope y'all are just staying comfy, having a nice night. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us at RomHack Races. If you're enjoying the show and you want to watch more of these, we do these every Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The pre-show starts 8 p.m. Eastern sharp. The race will begin. So drop a follow for us and come back and see us whenever you like on Saturdays. We got a new level every week and the same RomHack race fun. We're all regrabs on this blessed day. Jank. Oh no, looking to regrab her way right in there. I mean, they are re-grabbing the cloud. There's no denying that. They grab the cloud, then they grab the cloud again. We've had one yes, but what about re-grab? Can we do that as a meme? We've had one grab, yes, but what about re-grab? Second breakfast? Come on, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good April Fool's. Oh, I've said Jiminy Jilligers so many times, the words have lost all meaning. If we ever do another GDQ relay, it should be Team Regrab and Team Regrab. Both teams are named Regrab. It's like that old joke from elementary school. Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off, so who was left? Hey, no matter what happens, Team Regrab wins. Yeah, Jank really got this down to an art right now. She knows all the moves. Oh man, Jank even trying to jump to get the cloud to move a little faster. Mario moves slowly when they are in the cloud, but when he jumps out of the cloud can move a lot more quickly. If I'm not mistaken, the cloud moves at the same speed as the P balloon. I'm not sure if that's factually correct, but it seems intuitively correct. Yeah, it was said on the internet, and by virtue of being on the internet, if it was wrong, someone would correct me. What's that? The best way to get the right answer on the internet is to say the wrong thing. Jank with another shot at it. Here we go. You got this. Oh. Hi, it's exactly 3. Mmm, 3 pi. B2 here for a try. Oh, Yoshi. Jank back again. Watch out. In there, Jank Pickle. Let's go. Moving on. JPHGG NOF GLHFJP. Oh yeah, Jank, yeah, definitely just looking at this situation and understanding what needs to be done here. So, time for a Big Boo battle. Hit that Big Boo 3 times with 3 of the baby Yoshis hanging out down there. Gotta hit the Boo with the lowest Yoshi on the stack, and avoid Fishing Boo as well as Boo Laser Boo. Thanks for hanging out to cheer on everybody too. Appreciate this a lot. You know, y'all really help make a really good environment for these races. Just being supportive, giving everyone the cheers. I like that. I appreciate that a lot. We all go a long way toward creating a really excellent culture here in Kaizo, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. B2. Looking good. Oh, 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 oh. So close. What do you think? Who's your favorite boo in the boo laser? Tongue boo? Smug boo? You know, they all have different little faces. Which boo face is your favorite? Tongue boo? Yeah. Yeah, he is a fan favorite. Yo, Jank already down to 1 hit to go. Oh. Yo! You love to see it. GGHLFB2DE81 plus 1 equals 2. We got both the final racers hanging out on the big boo fight. Who's it gonna be? I'm thinking both. Da 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 da. I like how very self-explanatory this fight is. It's just, I don't know, I have a real, I really like fight the room kinds of situations. Mario World gives us a lot of really good tools to create stuff just like that, where you just, you know, a survival room of sorts. It's a big boo fight mixed with a survival room aspect. And I don't know, I really like that. Big props to ThirdWall for this whole level tonight. Once more, if you want to learn a little bit more about us, romhackraces.com. Give this level a try for yourself. We have the patch available on the website. Jank down to 1 hit. Oh, look out. We'll say we schedule, excuse me. We schedule 2 hours on Saturday for these broadcasts, but we've got some great time here, so we are going to try to go for a full clear. Get to see everybody's accomplishments, give everybody the G's they so deserve. Yeah, both these racers really just understanding the task here. Just kind of immediately going for it. Y'all are fun. Y'all are fun. Games are fun. Videos are fun. Mario's fun. Fun kind of evening. Video James. That's like Disco Stu likes disco music. Video James likes video games. Ooh, Jank. Getting a little fancy there, jumping out of the cloud. Getting a little fancy. Oh, B2 trying. They're trying to just get safe. Oh. Yeah, we'll see, really. Got to this boss about the same time. B2 and Jank really learning at about the same rate, too. They're both starting to get deep runs. B2 looking for that upset. Jank looking to finish this off. B2 moving sharp right now. Whoa, cornered. Oh yeah, B2 has already figured out. Yeah, they want to get up to safety. They've thought this through. They know what's going to happen. I really like how all the elements in this fight are, to borrow the phrase from epistemology, severally necessary and jointly sufficient. This would be far too easy with just the fishing boo, and it would probably be far too easy with just the boo laser, but those two things combine really force you into intricate patterns and make the player start doing some really tricky dodges, and I really like the succinctness of this fight in particular. This might be one of my favorite ROM Hack Race boss fights we've had in a while. This is so just really, really good. It's not too hard, you know, right? You could make this even harder and add a Podobo in here, or you know, or something else that's bouncing, a lava lotus that's throwing fire. But that would be a step over the line. This gets right up to the line of like playable, fun difficulty, and not an inch over. And that's really good construction, really thoughtful. is with that upside down E? He is, you know, Fishin' Mario is fishing for Boo, while Fishin' Boo is fishing for Mario. Sort of fishception here. It's like getting abducted by aliens while you're fishing. B2 down to 1. They know the trick ending too. Ooh, look out! B2. Oh, making moves here. B2. B2. B2 DE81 with the upset. Jank right behind. 1 hit to go as well. Can we get a full clear on this run? Ah, nice try, nice try. Man, dude, great job. Great job. Yo, with the upset, B2. And I think, you know, I think we're pretty close here. Jank, a very strong player. You know, if you haven't seen, check out Jank's run of Mario Wonder from GDQ 2024. And freaking amazing run. But let's hang out, put some G's in chat. Let's cheer on Jank for the final win. Oh, I hear that. Let's get that full clear. We believe. Oh, you know what? I forgot another letter you can use a lot in Kaizo chats. E. Don't forget about E. Oh. Oof. Ooh, rooting for you. We got this. We got this. We all got this. Jank especially. Yeah, you would like to see this. Put your favorite hype emote in chat. Let's send Jank a spirit bomb of energy. Finish this one off right. Thanks for getting some hype from Furrit on our stream. Boop. Oh boy, alright, one hit, Jank getting dangerous here. Ooh, a little too dangerous. Yeah, what even are hitboxes? How do they do? How does that even work? What a horrible night to have a hitbox. Oh, jeez. Jank, working hard here. You love to see it. Yeah, Fishing Boo, man, you really need to get with the program here. Quit being such a bully. Didn't you hear all those PSAs about bullying? Don't you know that Captain Lou says bullying is wrong? Quit bullying my friend here, Fishing Boo. Oh, Jank with the moves. Oh, that was so good, though. The Boo Cloud ceiling crashed the ROM. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, Jank, that was it. Oh! Oh, you know, I was just saying that I really like how all the elements in this fight work together, you know? Oh man, this with a Boo ceiling. Jeez, that actually would be kind of spicy. Oh, that was it. That was it. Yo, Jank getting right back there. Oh. Spin jumping off a Boo laser is not my favorite thing. That's not one of my favorite things by Revolug. You see, you got like that, threw that little my favorite things reference in there. Shoutouts to Om Nom 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 Nom. Oh! Oh, Jank is kind of running a pattern here. And it looks like she's getting more solid with, like, where to be and when. You notice that first hit kind of happens at the same time. I mean, granted, it's like as soon as the boo appears, but it looks like Jank is kind of trying to establish a little pattern to follow here. All right, time is ticking down. We got 7 minutes here. Oh, make that 6 minutes. I believe in Jank. The racers are welcome to play past the 2-hour mark, but 2 hours is the amount of time that we have as volunteers for tonight. And while we're hanging out here waiting for this clear, I just want to give a big thanks again to those very same volunteers who help ROM Hack Races be possible every single week. We got Spirits on the restream. We got Gossip Greg, Mason, Java Brew, and Marcy who tested this week. Obviously, ThirdWall for making this phenomenal level. And of course, What's Up Dot, we love our trans comrades, and Citrus Gremlin on scouting, doing a really important job for us. Thank you. Thank you for helping us out. Thanks for being yourselves. We got 1 hit to go. Make that no hit to go. Oh, this was a good one. This is a very, very good and fun level. High creativity here. Yes. Yes, this is harder than Hacker's Dreams. Because you have to regrab. Hacker's Dreams famously requiring no regrabs. As everyone knows. I hope you all are having a really nice night. Thanks for hanging out for ROM Hack Races. I know I say that a lot, but I really mean it. And I really like doing these races every week. I really like doing the commentary, spending time with the community, having a fun community event, something for us all to rally behind, have a little bit of fun in our Saturdays. These are such a fun thing to do and such an honor to have a really kind and dedicated community to do this for. So thank you. Thank you in chat for being who you are and for making these what they are. Clock is ticking here, but if we don't get it clear, we are going to go over on a raid, so you are going to see it regardless. Lunar magic is a tool to be used and discarded. Jank looking good. This could be it. Don't want to jinx it. Don't want to jinx it. Oh, I jinxed it. I'm sorry. That was me. I did that. I did that. That was all me. Yeah, that was me. No, that wasn't Jank's fault. That was me. It was all me. But on the plus side, Jinx, someone owes me a Coke. Oh. Man, dude, such deep runs. Like it's happening. It's happening. Oh. Well, it's getting to be that time. It's about the top of the hour. Just want to say thanks again. This has been a super fun time. Thanks again for just being a part of this, for being a part of the ROM Hack Race community. Check out romhackraces.com for a little more info. Download the patch. Jump on our Discord server and hang out with our vibrant, wonderful, knowledgeable, kind community of really talented Kaizo players. Jank for the win. Oh. That was so good, though. Oh, that's a moral victory. Oh, the pain of it all. Don't worry, though. I am sure the clear is coming soon. And, as is tradition, I want to send you over to their channel, her channel, so that you can drop a follow, support the channel directly, and give the racers a follow themselves. They've all done a great job. They all deserve that. Thank you for being a part of this. Once again, I cannot say that enough. I will see you all, my community, I will see you all on Monday. I have been GlitchCat, you have been you, and you matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives, you matter to me as human beings, you matter to the internet's #1 Longboy Furret. And the people who matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled, autistic, and plural lives matter. And you. Keep working hard, keep playing hard, keep hacking, keep dreaming, and we'll see you all again around Twitch. We'll see you all again next Saturday for another race. And for my stream friends, I will see you all on Monday. Have a great, restful weekend. Thanks for watching. Peace!